golden moments in the 100% studio in a couple of minutes on 5 after Judy.
It's 2 o'clock, I'm Judy Aslett. Northern Ireland's First Minister David Trimble is warning that the Drumcree crisis could jeopardise the peace agreement. Anger at the march ban erupted into violence in Belfast last night. Several hundred Orange men are refusing to back down until they're allowed to parade along the mainly nationalist Gavaki Road in Portadown. But the government says there's no way the march will be allowed to go ahead. Tobacco companies have won the latest round of their battle with anti-smoking groups. 4 of them have won the right to challenge a report which called for a ban on tobacco advertising and smoking in public places. A High Court judge said it might do commercial damage to the tobacco companies. Snooker champ Ronnie O'Sullivan's been fined £61,000 over a positive test for cannabis. The 22-year-old star was also stripped of his Irish Masters title, but escaped a ban. Now, traditionally, husbands carry their wives over the threshold, but in Scandinavia, they've taken it to heart. It's the annual wife-carrying championships. The Scandinavians pride themselves on their expertise at this rather unusual skill, but this year they lost the title to Estonia. Now, just in time for a quick look at the weather. Mostly dry in the north with some sunny spells, a bit cloudier and dull in the south, but becoming brighter later. Top temperature around 18 degrees.
This is the 100% Challenge. One of these people has won Mastermind. One of these people has won the Krypton Factor. One of these people was Brain of Britain 1997. Is that true or false? Question 5. What do all these people have in common? Is it A, they all appear on the 100% Challenge, or B, they are all called Mandy? The answer is they all appear on the 100% Challenge, the battle of the quiz show champions, starting next Monday at 6 on 5.
Keep your eye on 5 for Gloria Honeyford in half an hour. She's celebrating National Kissing Day and meeting Edwina Currie. I wonder if those two things are related.
Welcome to 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion elected to return to play his 3rd game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello, my name's Dave Shipton and I'm from Billericay.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Audrey Thompson from Stanford-le-Hope.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Paul Ventris from Welwyn Garden City.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. Who played the character of Colonel Nicholson in the 1957 film The Bridge on the River Kwai? A. John Mills, B. Trevor Howard, or C. Alec Guinness? The answer is C. Alec Guinness. Question 2. Angel Falls, the highest waterfall in the world, is located in which country? A. Ecuador, B. Venezuela, or C. Guatemala? It's B. Venezuela. Question 3. What colour could be described as cerulean? A. Deep blue, B. Bright red, or C. Brilliant yellow? It's A. Deep blue. Question 4. What was the name of George Washington's wife? A. Martha, B. Hannah, or C. Deborah? It was A. Martha. Question 5. The flags of Saudi Arabia, Pakistan and Nigeria consist of only the colours green and white. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 6. Vaseline, Sick Note and Charisma were the names of characters in the original lineup of which TV programme? A. The Bill, B. London's Burning, or C. Auf Wiedersehen, Pet? It was B. London's Burning. Question 7. According to a quote by Andy Warhol in 1975, what are the most beautiful things in Tokyo, Stockholm and Florence? A. The bridges, B. The women, or C. McDonald's? It was C. McDonald's. Question 8. What year saw the first commercial service through the Channel Tunnel? A. 1994, B. 1995, or C. 1996? It was A. 1994. Question 9. The Bar, At the Races, and La Toilette are all paintings by which artist? A. Millet, B. Toulouse-Lautrec, or C. Degas? It's B, Toulouse-Lautrec. Question 10. The coelacanth was a primitive bony fish and is now extinct. Is that true or false? It's false, it's not extinct. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Audrey has 50%, Paul has 60%, and Dave has 70%. Question 11. In which Spanish region is the city of Barcelona located? A. Aragon, B. Catalonia, or C. Navarra? It's B. Catalonia. Question 12. Thomas Lanier were the original first names of which American playwright? A. Eugene O'Neill, B. Arthur Miller, or C. Tennessee Williams? It's C. Tennessee Williams. Question 13. What type of creature is a coypu? A. An Andean antelope, B. An aquatic rodent, or C. A freshwater turtle? It's B. An aquatic rodent. Question 14. With which field of study was Briton Barbara Ward most closely associated? A. Economics, B. Zoology, or C. Genetics? It was A. Economics. Question 15. The chemical symbol for magnesium is Mn. Is that true or false? It's false. Magnesium is Mg, Mn is manganese. Question 16. Who played the part of Joe Bradley in the 1953 film Roman Holiday? A. Cary Grant, B. Montgomery Clift, or C. Gregory Peck? It was C. Gregory Peck. Question 17. The M5 motorway connects Birmingham with which South Coast city? A. Exeter, B. Plymouth, or C. Southampton? It's A. Exeter. Question 18. Of which country was Anastasio Somoza the president until being forced to resign in 1979? A. Nicaragua, B. Panama, or C. El Salvador? It was A. Nicaragua. Question 19. Who created the fictional detective Paul Temple? A. Raymond Chandler, B. Francis Durbridge, or C. Barbara Vine? It was B. Francis Durbridge. Question 20. If someone is described as being nesh, it means that they are sensitive to the cold. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 21. Which saint is associated with the French town of Lourdes? A. Saint Joan, B. Saint Therese, or C. Saint Bernadette? It's C. Saint Bernadette. Question 22. A skillful painter, in what other field was Renaissance artist Verrocchio famous? A. Sculpture, B. Architecture, or C. Engraving? It was A. Sculpture. Question 23. In Scottish, Irish and Northern English dialect, Ogster is another name for what part of the body? A. The navel, B. The armpit, or C. The buttocks? It's B. The armpit. Question 24. Winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1992, what nationality is poet and playwright Derek Walcott? A. Barbadian, B. Jamaican, or C. St. Lucian? He's C. St. Lucian. Question 25. In Judaism, it is not kosher to eat milk and meat together in the same meal. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 26. What was the surname of Jennifer Saunders' character, Adina, in TV's Absolutely Fabulous? A. Monsoon, B. Rainier, or C. Lake? It was A. Monsoon. Question 27. In Greek mythology, who was the mother of Persephone? A. Ariadne, B. Thetis, or C. Demeter? It was C. Demeter. Question 28. Call Me Stingo is the opening line of which Meryl Streep film? A. Sophie's Choice, B. The House of the Spirits, or C. Silkwood? It's A. Sophie's Choice. Question 29. What was the original nationality of the hotelier Cesar Ritz? A. Swiss, B. German, or C. Austrian? It was A. Swiss. Question 30. Until 1791, the island of Tahiti was a French slave colony called Saint Domingue. Is that true or false? It's false. That was Haiti. And after 30 questions, the scores were as follows. Audrey has 57%, Paul has 63%, and Dave has 67%. Question 31. Which fast bowler was the scourge of Australia on the Bodyline Tour? A. Sid Barnes, B. Douglas Jardine, or C. Harold Larwood? It was C. Harold Larwood. Question 32. In academic terms, what is an alumnus? A. A final exam, B. A former student, or C. An elite college? It's B. A former student. Question 33. Which writer created the character Mrs. Malaprop? A. Samuel Richardson, B. Richard Sheridan, or C. Anthony Trollope? It was B. Richard Sheridan. Question 34. Which singer had a hit with the single Blue Hotel and the album Wicked Game? A. Michael Bolton, B. Harry Connick Jr. or C. Chris Isaak? It was C. Chris Isaak. Question 35. There is a Disneyland located in Tokyo. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 36. What type of creatures live in a formicary? A. Ants, B. Termites, or C. Beetles? It's A. Ants. Question 37. Which Spartan led the defence of the pass of Thermopylae against Xerxes, king of Persia? A. Xenophon, B. Themistocles, or C. Leonidas? It was C. Leonidas. Question 38. Who was the main presenter of the TV series What the Papers Say for its first 12 years? A. Brian Walden, B. Richard Baker, or C. Brian Inglis? It was C. Brian Inglis. Question 39. By which name is the plant cuckoo pint also known? A. Lads and lasses, B. Lords and ladies, or C. Ladies and gentlemen? It's B. Lords and ladies. Question 40. In 1996, Heathrow Airport handled over twice as many air passengers as Gatwick. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 41. What was Mrs. Warren's profession in the play by George Bernard Shaw? A. Actress, B. Prostitute, or C. Journalist? It was B. Prostitute. Question 42. Of which French region is Amiens the capital city? A. Lorraine, B. Picardy, or C. Languedoc? It's B. Picardy. Question 43. Which former world heavyweight boxing champion became known as the Cinderella Man? A. James J. Braddock, B. Jack Sharkey, or C. Primo Carnera? It was A. James J. Braddock. Question 44. In which American state is the city of Grand Rapids? A. Michigan, B. Nebraska, or C. Wyoming? It's A. Michigan. Question 45. The Mississippi is the third longest river in the world. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 46. Who of the following was the first to make steam power practicable? A. John Kay, B. Richard Arkwright, or C. James Watt? It was C. James Watt. Question 47. Which country's parliament is known as the Althing? A. Finland, B. Sweden, or C. Iceland? It's C. Iceland. Question 48. In creatures such as fireflies, what compound creates luminescence as it's oxidized? A. Phosphorin, B. Luciferin, or C. Candelarin? It's B. Luciferin. Question 49. Which British sculptor was commissioned for 18 nude figures for the facade of the British Medical Association? A. Barbara Hepworth, B. Henry Moore, or C. Jacob Epstein? It was C. Jacob Epstein. Question 50. Former footballer Bobby Charlton is older than his brother Jack. Is that true or false? It's false. Jack's 2 years older. Halfway through and the scores are as follows. Audrey has 46%, Paul has 62%, and Dave has 66%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
Oh 0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat, and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial. Or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.
Is it on?
Get on with it.
All right. Oh, I'm shy.
We want to complain about these adverts for I
Can't believe it's not butter.
They say it's made with buttermilk for a great buttery taste.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's saying it's delicious tasting. Oh, it's so lovely.
And it's virtually...
And you know what? I can't believe it.
It's
virtually cholesterol-free.
Well, does that sound like butter to you? Does it?
Can I do my song now?
I can't believe it's not butter. Can you?
While you're just sitting there, think of the fun you could be having. With 20% off your first order, the new Choice catalogue is out now. For your free copy, call 0500 666 111 today.
All the mirrors in my house were like from here and up. What do I need to see the rest of my body for? I was fat. I decided to change my life. I lost over 30 pounds on the Slim Fast plan, and my energy went through the roof. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, delicious. It's the only thing that worked for me.
18 essential vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber. All the nutrition of a well-balanced meal.
I know I look good. That's the confidence that I have now.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition to lose weight and feel great.
Every year, thousands of people suffer personal injury, and thousands of pounds worth of compensation fails to be claimed. If you've sustained personal injury in the past 3 years, an ABC solicitor may be able to help you obtain compensation. For a free appointment, call the ABC helpline now on 0800 00 5544. You may have the right to compensation. Use it or lose it. Call 0800 00 5544.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. Audrey has 46%, Paul has 62% and Dave has 66%. From now on I'll give updates of the scores but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. Approximately what percentage of a tomato consists of water? A 75%, B 85% or C 95%? It's C, 95%. Question 52. What Victorian policeman featured in a series of novels by Peter Lovesey? A. Sergeant Cribb, B. Sergeant Bridge, or C. Sergeant Whist? It was A. Sergeant Cribb. Question 53. What is an encomium? A. An ancient temple, B. An expression of praise, or C. A Greek tragic play? It's B. An expression of praise. Question 54. From which region of Italy do Barbera wines traditionally come? A. Tuscany, B. Piedmont, or C. Apulia? It's B. Piedmont. Question 55. Humphrey Bogart was about 5 feet 4 inches tall, the same height as Michael J. Fox. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 56. Which TV comedy drama series focused on a village cricket club? A. Maiden Overs, B. Sticky Wicket, or C. Outside Edge? It was C. Outside Edge. Question 57. Found mainly in Mexico, what is a peyote? A. A wild dog, B. A cactus, or C. A sand lizard? It's B. A cactus. Question 58. In which conflict did Edward I defeat William Wallace in July 1298? A. Battle of Tay Firth, B. Battle of Falkirk, or C. Battle of Stirling Bridge? It was B. Battle of Falkirk. Question 59. With which musical instrument was Cannonball Adderley chiefly associated? A. Saxophone, B. Trombone, or C. Piano? It was A. Saxophone. Question 60. In anatomy, the caudal vertebrae are those of the tail. Is that true or false? It's true, and after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 45%, one of you has 60%, and one of you has 63%. Question 61. In which year did Welshman Lynn Davies win an Olympic gold medal in the long jump? A. 1960, B. 1964, or C. 1968? It was B. 1964. Question 62. Which American cowboy actor starred in the 30s films A Connecticut Yankee and State Fair? A. Tom Mix, B. Will Rogers, or C. John Wayne? It was B. Will Rogers. Question 63. What name is given to the sound made by the wading bird the bittern? A. Bang, B. Bell, or C. Boom? It's C. Boom. Question 64. In the ancient world, for what was a quern used? A. Carrying water, B. Grinding grain, or C. Catching fish? It was B. Grinding grain. Question 65. An Austrian speciality, Knusper, is a shortcake often eaten with tea or coffee. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 66. Of what was Ceres the Roman goddess? A. Corn, B. Fruit, or C. Beer? It's A. Corn. Question 67. Vince Pinner and Penny Warrender were the names of the characters in which TV romantic comedy? A. The Two of Us, B. Just Good Friends, or C. A Fine Romance? It's B. Just Good Friends. Question 68. In which century did Wat Tyler lead the rebellion known as the Peasants' Revolt? A. 14th, B. 15th, or C. 16th? It was A. 14th. Question 69. The followers of which Christian religious group were often called the Poor Men of Lyon? A. Covenanters, B. Jesuits, or C. Waldensians? It was C. Waldensians. Question 70. Even in low concentrations, the metallic element bismuth is extremely toxic. Is that true or false? It's false. It's often used in cosmetics. Question 71. In American slang, what does the term bushwhacked mean? A. Tired, B. Ambushed, or C. Drunk? It's B. Ambushed. Question 72. Which actor had a top 5 hit single in 1968 with MacArthur Park? A. Clint Eastwood, B. Richard Harris, or C. Lee Marvin? It was B. Richard Harris. Question 73. Which performer is credited with the invention of the fan dance? A. Josephine Baker, B. Gypsy Rose Lee, or C. Sally Rand? It was C. Sally Rand. Question 74. What park is located opposite the White House in Washington, D.C.? A. The Ellipse, B. The Oval, or C. The Globe? It's A. The Ellipse. Question 75. Tennis star Ken Rosewall won all of the Grand Slam singles titles except for Wimbledon. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 76. Where was the composer Mozart born? A. Vienna, B. Salzburg, or C. Graz? It's B. Salzburg. Question 77. With whom did the Vatican sign the Lateran Treaty in 1929? A. The Italian government, B. The French Republic, or C. The Orthodox Church? It's A. The Italian government. Question 78. In the Indian subcontinent, what is the chief duty of a person employed as a pakoli? A. Carrying water, B. Cleaning shoes, or C. Killing insects? It's A. Carrying water. Question 79. Who directed the 1979 film Kramer vs. Kramer? A. John Borman, B. Richard Brooks, or C. Robert Benson? It's C. Robert Benson. Question 80. English novelist William Makepeace Thackeray was born in Bombay. Is that true or false? It's false. He was born in Calcutta. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 45%, one of you has 60%, and one of you has 63%. The last section of the game begins with Question 81. Which American president was the author of the Declaration of Independence? A. Andrew Jackson, B. James Madison, or C. Thomas Jefferson? It was C. Thomas Jefferson. Question 82. By what other name is the fava bean known? A. Broad bean, B. Butter bean, or C. Kidney bean? It's A. Broadbean. Question 83. By what name is the disease tularemia more commonly known? A. Parrot fever, B. Swine fever, or C. Rabbit fever? It's C. Rabbit fever. Question 84. Which of the following barbarian invaders failed to sack Rome? A. Goths, B. Huns, or C. Vandals? It's B. Huns. Question 85. Poets Rudyard Kipling, Dylan Thomas and John Milton all remained single throughout their lives. Is that true or false? It's false. They were all married. Question 86. Who starred in the 1974 TV series The Top Secret Life of Edgar Briggs? A. David Jason, B. Ronnie Barker, or C. Terry Scott? It was A. David Jason. Question 87. Members of the insect order Demaptera are more commonly known as what? A. Earwigs, B. Woodlice, or C. Wasps? It's A. Earwigs. Question 88. With which field of the arts is Jerome Robbins most closely associated? A. Fashion design, B. Photography, or C. Choreography? It's C. Choreography. Question 89. Which Russian wrote the play The Government Inspector and the novel Dead Souls? A. Pushkin, B. Dostoevsky, or C. Gogol? It's C. Gogol. Question 90. In 1962, Uganda became independent after some 70 years of British rule. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 91. What trophy is contested by Australian state cricket teams? A. Sheffield Shield, B. Doncaster Shield, or C. Barnsley Shield? It's A. Sheffield Shield. Question 92. By what name is the isotope deuterium also known? A. Heavy oxygen, B. Heavy helium, or C. Heavy hydrogen? It's C. Heavy hydrogen. Question 93. What is the name of the fisherman in Isaac Walton's The Complete Angler? A. Piscator, B. Ichthys, or C. Venator? It's A. Piscator. Question 94. Which Roman consul became famous for exposing the Catiline conspiracy? A. Cato, B. Cicero, or C. Cincinnatus? It was B. Cicero. Question 95. When born, the axolotl aquatic salamander is a fully formed adult. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 96. What type of vegetarian food is bulgur? A. Cracked wheat, B. Chickpeas, or C. Lentils? It's A. Cracked wheat. Question 97. Marriage à la mode is a series of paintings by whom? A. Turner, B. Stubbs, or C. Hogarth? It's C. Hogarth. Question 98. Singer Gwen Dickey was a member of which 70s pop group? A. Rose Royce, B. The 3 Degrees, or C. Chic? It's A. Rose Royce. Question 99. With which field of medicine would one associate the Englishman William Guy? A. Pediatrics, B. Gynecology, or C. Dentistry? It's C. Dentistry. And question 100. The karaoke machine was introduced before the first cash dispensing machine. Is that true or false? It's false. And at the end of today's game, one of you has 45%, one of you has 56%, and one of you has 61%. Audrey and Paul. I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thank you both for taking part. Dave, congratulations. You're today's champion and have won £100. Will you return next time to play against 2 new contestants?
Yes, I will.
Thanks for taking part. We'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Until then, bye.
If you have a way with words and enjoy general knowledge quizzes, then Channel 5 wants to hear from you. We're currently making a new daytime quiz and we're looking for contestants. So if you'd like to take part, then call us now on 0171 462 9502. And Gloria's quizzing Edwina Curry next about the price of eggs. Oops, was that me? There's also some Cajun cooking. Stay with us.